So today is Tuesday, February 18th, and I thought I'd start journaling about purpose and finding what your purpose is and how you go about doing that. I've discovered what my purpose is. I think I've always known, but I've always had responsibilities. I got married at 21. Had my first child at 21. 16 months later, had my second son. 19 months later, I had my daughter. And just a few years after that, divorce, being a single parent, raising children. But as I've been going throughout life, and as I've been just kind of living, surviving, and still trying to find me at the same time, I've always come back to fitness. And it's not necessarily fitness, that is the method, but motivation, inspiration, living my life and going through these experiences and sharing it with other people so that they can potentially find their best selves. And I'm kind of finding that fitness is just the method. It's the tool to live my purpose, and I found that. I know that now. But I guess the hard part is really getting over the fear of truly and completely following that purpose. And there's this thing inside of my being that is agitated. It's been increasingly agitated over the past, I would say, year, to do something, to take action, to live in my purpose. And as long as I'm not living in my purpose, it's this nagging feeling that each day I'm living a day that is not authentic. Wow, as I say it, it's kind of crazy. I'm not living an authentic life because I'm not living in my purpose, because I know what that purpose is and I'm not living in it. And the thing about that is, it's scary. You know, as a single parent, I've had to live check by check, day by day, circumstance by circumstance. And I've finally gotten to a place in the corporate world that I know what I'm going to make week to week. I can cover my expenses. I can live comfortably, although, still have my worries with 3 teenagers as a single parent. But I'm finally getting to a point where I'm somewhat comfortable. I'm not as stressed. And to live in my purpose and to trust that I can live in my purpose and live comfortably, that's scary. It's very scary to rely on that. And that is the conflict. The conflict is walking in my purpose and trusting that I am trusting in that, knowing what the purpose is, that each day will provide a living. It's one thing to live in your purpose, but can your purpose support you and your family as a single parent? That's the conflict. But I'm learning that if you're living in your purpose, your spirit guides you. So you're invigorated, you have a different energy, and your spirit will guide you so that it is all sustaining. Go figure. I've set certain days that for myself that are end dates for me in my corporate world to start living in my purpose. But every time I get near that date, I get scared. So, but then again, every day that I'm in the corporate world, I have a further sense of agitation and uncomfort and unhappiness, and it's not really worth it. It's not really worth having that financial comfort and having a spiritual unrest. It's not worth it. So I've been listening to motivational podcasts and finding that they're all speaking to me. I know what I need to do. I know what how I'll be happy, but it's now putting that to action. I've had this saying in my soul, I've had this saying in my being, and I wrote it down in my journal. It said, what's been speaking to me is do something. It keeps resonating. It keeps repeating in my head, do something, do something, do something. So it's time. It's time to do something. And through this video journal, you'll witness me doing something and holding me accountable to what I say. Not just me, but you all can help me accountable in doing something so that I can be helpful and of service to others who are going through the same thing, who have a fitness journey, who have a spiritual journey, and help those along the way. So hold me accountable, and I will report back probably next couple days, maybe next week, and with action, what I've done to do something this week. Have a good day.